What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sat coming to you with today's stock pick, indicator help, and general investment tips. Remember, this channel is all about no face, just facts in 5. I do the research so you don't have to. And today we're talking about something that has crypto investors absolutely sweating. Bitcoin has fallen below $61,000. It's down more than 25% in the last month, and some analysts are openly using the phrase crypto winter. But here's the question: is this the beginning of a massive collapse, or is this exactly the kind of opportunity long-term investors wait for? Let's dive in. What just happened? The biggest headline shaking the crypto world comes from Michael Saylor and Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy. Strategy recently sold 32 Bitcoin, marking its first Bitcoin sale since 2022. While 32 Bitcoin sounds small compared to the company's massive holdings of more than 844,000 Bitcoin, the market reacted negatively because investors started asking one question: if the biggest Bitcoin bull is selling, what does he know that we don't? At the same time, Bitcoin has dropped more than 50% from its October 2025 all-time high of roughly $126,000. That's a brutal drawdown even by crypto standards. Now here's where things get interesting. Many headlines are making it sound like Saylor is abandoning Bitcoin. That's not what happened. In fact, Saylor released an essay arguing that Bitcoin should avoid choosing between what he called purity and adoption. He basically said Bitcoin needs different groups working together: the Bitcoin maximalists, the capitalists, the technologists, the fundamentalists. His argument is simple: Bitcoin needs believers, builders, innovators, and institutions if it wants to become a global asset. So despite the scary headlines, Saylor is still extremely bullish on Bitcoin's future. Why Bitcoin is falling? There are three major reasons. First, Bitcoin ETFs have seen significant outflows as investors pull money from risk assets. Second, leveraged traders have been getting liquidated, creating additional selling pressure. Third, investors are rotating capital into hot sectors like artificial intelligence and defense stocks, while crypto sentiment weakens. When fear enters the market, momentum works in reverse, and right now, fear is everywhere. Here's the technical picture. Looking at the chart, Bitcoin is testing one of the most important long-term support levels in its history, the 200-week moving average. Historically, this level has often marked major bear market bottoms. Now, that doesn't guarantee Bitcoin immediately reverses, but it does mean we're entering a zone where long-term investors traditionally start paying attention. The question isn't whether Bitcoin can bounce tomorrow. The question is whether Bitcoin will be worth more 5 years from now than it is today. Now, the bull case. Here's why many investors remain bullish. Institutional adoption continues. Spot Bitcoin ETFs still exist. Regulatory clarity in the United States continues improving. Major corporations still hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets. And despite this recent sale, Strategy remains the largest corporate Bitcoin holder on Earth. Some analysts believe the current sell-off is nearing exhaustion and that a sustainable bottom may be forming. Others believe Strategy could eventually resume aggressive Bitcoin purchases, creating new demand. Here's the bear case. Let's be fair, there are risks. Bitcoin could absolutely continue falling. If institutional demand keeps weakening and economic uncertainty increases, crypto could remain under pressure for months. We've seen this movie before. Crypto winners can last much longer than investors expect. That's why risk management matters. Lastly, my take. For me, this doesn't look like a Bitcoin death story. It looks like another Bitcoin stress test. Every major Bitcoin cycle has included massive corrections. The difference between successful investors and emotional investors is understanding that volatility is the price of admission. If you believe Bitcoin has a future, these are the moments that matter, not when everyone is celebrating new highs, when everyone is scared. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Do your own research, manage your own risk, and never invest what you can't lose. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Is crypto winter officially here, or is this the buying opportunity of 2026? As always, this is Stocks by Sat 06. No face, just facts in 5. Peace.